Booties.
Booties.
With the T.
V94.9 WATV, babies. It's Fridays, and I got foodies with the T. What's up, babies?
Hi.
I got Toya, I got Deirdre, and I got Antoine on the line with me. And y'all, today's tea is kind of juicy because we have a win and we have a loss for the culture. Toya, let's go ahead.
Where's the win?
Well, the win is we're dealing with the case that's been heard around the world, and we are finally seeing some justice in the Breonna Taylor case. 4 current and former Louisville, Kentucky police officers have been charged in their roles in the botched 2020 no-knock raid that killed Breonna Taylor. Former Louisville Metro Police Detective Joshua James and current Sergeant Cal Meany are charged with civil rights violations and obstruction of justice for using false information to obtain the search warrant. The current detective, Kelly Goodlett, was charged with conspiring with James to falsify the warrant and then cover up the falsification. And Detective Brett Hankinson, Hankinson is charged with civil rights violations for allegedly using excessive force. Remember, there were 22 shots fired into that apartment that night. On Thursday, Meany and Goodlett were actually let go from the Louisville Police Department, but Hankinson and James were already previously fired. Y'all, this is a lot going on with this case. The fact that they were actually colluding and falsifying information just to get the warrant in the first place, and then in turn falsify information trying to cover up everything that was happening. I hope they throw the book at them.
That was crazy because you looking for her ex-boyfriend, who she hadn't been with, I think it was like more than a year.
Here's the even better part about the whole equation is that they were actually trying to get rid of the tenants of that apartment.
Yep.
And the real estate was up, Antoine. Okay, so that was another variable that equated to all of this madness and chaos, was the fact that you're trying to basically get this girl out of her apartment for $1.
Yep.
No.
It was a lot going on with this case. Like, the Justice Department has even launched an investigation just to see if there's a pattern or if there's been a practice of abusing resident civil rights, which we can clearly see that they have been doing that the entire time. So
they were way too comfortable to do that. So that, definitely probably was not the first time.
Yeah.
At all.
What?
But all I can say is, justice was definitely delayed, but not denied.
I believe that is the win for our culture today.
Definitely.
Now the loss, if y'all been paying attention, is that RSVP official. Toya, can you help us figure out who RSVP is?
RSVP is Ray J, Bobby Valentino, Sammy, and Pleasure P. They're forming a boy band, and they are 50 years old, forming a boy band. We don't need another boy band.
The devil is busy. He is busy.
We don't want it. We don't want it. We do not want, the people do not want this.
So
I will say this though, like I said in the text, I'm kind of slightly intrigued because I'm mad at whoever thought this was cool and who designed and put this together and used Versus as a platform to launch these 4. But more to point, I'm also a little intrigued to see if we can actually get a hit out of this.
No. No.
I do not see it. I do not see it.
But you know what? I can see it. I can see something very good coming out of the studio with this group of people, because they are going to definitely have a dream team behind them. Just because they're so old in the game, I'm telling you, they are going to come out with it. They better have a hit. If they don't have a hit, I'm really gonna be mad.
The crazy part about it is when I was a teenager, a little bit younger, you know, some of them were on my wall. Like I was that girl on my wall, you know, posters and everything. So I'm like, I don't know about them being an ensemble. You know what I mean? Like,
but I will say this: some of the best ones, though, but you think of more of an R&B vibe when you had LSG, when you had what was it, Tyrese,
Tank and TNT. Or
but at least in those groups, everybody in there had a Grammy. Nobody in this particular group has a Grammy.
Okay.
I don't even think a BET award.
I think that's the best way to stop the show right there. That is Foodies with the T. Y'all, please make sure you follow them today. Toya, where can we find you, baby girl?
You can find us on Instagram at The Foodies with the T, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube, Foodies with the T.
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Catch them right here on B94.9 and Room 1420. Love y'all.
Hey.
Hi, y'all.
Baby, we was waiting on to stay hydrated.
I wanted to, but in this instance, why?